Well, howdy y'all, it's your buddy the Texan Detective. And I'm telling you, man, they're doing work all over this dadgum park. I was gonna detect by the basketball goal, but there were work trucks out here, so I was gonna detect by the baseball field. They got a front end loader going back and forth over there, so I came back to the basketball goal. The work truck's actually loaded up and left, so I'm gonna try to detect. Who knows? I might get ran off here in a minute. But we already did a hunt with the triple score, so you know it's legend time, baby. It needs to be L2 time, but that's a different story for a different video. So pack up your metal detectors in your mind, and let's go see what the hell we can find. And most importantly, you know we're going to have a daggum good time. All right, I'm going to get back with y'all when I'm out here. Here, let me show you where I'm at. There's this beautiful little field right here, and it lines up over to this basketball goal. We're just kind of hit over in this area. I found some interesting stuff over here before, so hopefully that trend continues and we find some goodies. So just pack up the metal detectors in your mind. Let's go see what we can find. I think I said that for the second time, so let's go detecting. Yes, sir. Well, here we go, y'all. Let's have a little fun. There's a guy over here sitting at the bench, so I kind of don't want to bother him, but you know me, I'm going to do my thing regardless. Well, starting off with a 38, and I did have another lanyard for my... I did have another lanyard for my pinpointer in the truck, so we're good to go there. We're ready to go, George. Oh no, there we go. It is a very crushed part of a twist top. Not even the whole twist top. What the hell? 38, I had to go for it. It's probably another twist top. It's a 41 when I get right on it, but kind of a weird signal. Definitely sounds too big. But I'm already down here. We're already committed. Oh gosh. Yeah. It is way too big for sure. Piece of the old aluminum can. Cleaning up the park. One can at a time. The Texan Detector trash removal system. No. I was joking about when I was at that park the other day that had that memorial bench, saying if y'all wanted to do anything for me to when I go to get me a memorial bench at a park, that's where I'd want to be. And someone said that my bench should be made out of pull tabs. And I like that idea. So y'all start saving your pull tabs. For my memorial bench. I think I got another can here. Sounds like it. Maybe not. I say I keep moving it around. Where are you at? There we go. We got us a green coin. I think it's the old Damaruni. Yep. Got us a green Damaruni. Casey's freaking out right now. Jackson, you're a grown man. Don't say Rooney. Man, I'm trying to have some fun, man. Try it. Try having some fun, brother. You might like it. Love you, man. Just messing with you. No, I got nothing but love for you. I love my haters. I'm my own biggest hater. You'll never get great without a little hate. I had a high... Oh, there it goes. 42. Come on, baby. Be something good. That's a little office right there. There she goes. Tuck that back in. Tuck the baby back in. And now we got the old copper penny. Oh, no, I'm lying. It's a shield penny. It is wiped off clean. It must be a new one. We know the shield pennies don't last long. Oh, somebody come back from the fishing hole. Ugh, why are you going for the 31? You know it's a ring pull. Yeah, it could be. Could be a ring. I don't like that it sounds deeper than what I thought it was going to be. That's not good. Not good at all. Chunk of the old scraponium. No bueno. I should have left it alone. 31s are rarely anything good until there's something good. Then they're really good. Works 50% of the time, it works 100% of the time. We're going to work our way to the basketball goal. Nah, we'll let that one go. Very interesting signal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, George. There's a lot of scraponium about here. Dang it. Interesting. That's one thing bad about this area. There is a lot of crap. But that's okay. I'll dig the crap if it gives me a better chance of getting the good stuff. I'm going to let that one go. different. You know, one day I found a bunch of shell casings over here. Oh, nope. It is another coineroonie. This one's a memorial penny. That's one thing about digging when there's hardly any grass, is plugs are impossible, but it really doesn't matter. Nah, I'm gonna well. Sounds like another coin. Could or couldn't be, I'm not sure. Nope. Just a crushed Old English twist top. And from the OE, my breath starts stinking. Luckily, I ain't been hard enough up to do that in a long time. Don't get me wrong. Back in the day, I drank a bunch of OE 40s. Nah, it's garbage. Couldn't tell if I had a good signal in the trash or if it was just a trashy signal. Well, it's a 26, borderline 27. Could be the old nickel Rooney. And it is. Ha ha ha. I'll take that, baby. We had a discussion in the comments the other day about nickels. Someone said they thought they were the hardest coin to find. I don't think they're hard to find. I just think there's not as many to find. If that makes sense. I think nickels are probably the least used coin out of all of them. So with that logic, there's less of them out there to find. But when you come across a nickel signal, they sound great. Uh-oh, I see rustonium there. Well, that wasn't my signal. But my signal's right where the rustonium was at. There we go. What is that? What is that? Huh. Something different. That is interesting, y'all. I thought it was the shell of one of those little watch batteries. Is there any more of it? But I'm starting to think it might be like the back of a watch or something because it's really smooth. I don't know. It's a 42. I wonder if the inside will tell me anything. I don't know. We'll throw it in the old pockeroony and it'll go on the desk of miscellaneous finds that I'll never go through. I'll leave them all to my son to figure out. Nah. I was joking around the other day on one of my videos because somebody said that I had the highest target retrieval rate of anybody on YouTube. And I was joking, and I said, well, I guess they... It's a 25, 24, but the Ferris meter's all the way up. There's trash everywhere, so who knows. But I made the joke. I said, well, I guess they haven't watched Paystreak. And then I made the joke. I said, well, maybe I do have him beat sometimes, because I was just thinking about different places I'd attack sometimes. Look at that weird crushed up pull tab. Some of the places I detect is a lot of targets. I'm boom, 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 and I'm popping them out the ground, you know. I was just joking around. Paystreak's one of my favorite freaking channels. He actually commented on a couple of my videos one time, and I about lost my mind. Ooh, that's not it, is it? No, it's paper. They're like, you couldn't put yourself up next to Paystreak. He's the metal detecting god of all. Ooh, baby, we got some jewelry. I have no idea what the heck it is. It's got words on it. Hold on. Friends. I got a little Friends pendant. Noise, noise, noise. Very, very nice. That'll give us our second lottery ticket. Trust me, I'll never diminish anything Paystreak does, even though we may have a difference of opinion on a couple things. I still know. I got a crazy signal there. I wonder if it's the chain from that pendant. Mainly when it comes to when to use double or single. Well, it was a piece of chain. Unfortunately, I don't think the pendant was on that. But hey, you were half right, Texan. His philosophy on single and multi-frequency is a little different than mine. But I mean, I understand exactly where he's coming from. And if I had 25, 30 years of experience with single frequency, I'd probably feel the same. But when I switched to multi-frequency, I switched all the way. Oh, look at that. There it is, a coin, baby. Y'all see that? Oh, I knocked it out. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So corroded and covered in dirt, I couldn't see it. Just a zinking. But when it comes to people on YouTube with an opinion on metal detecting, there are not many that I respect more than Mr. Paystreak Super Freak himself, I promise you. But 28. Let's get this pull tab. Well, that's weird. Seems bigger than a pull tab. Unless I'm just picking up more than one signal. Yeah, because there's the pull tab. Must be some garbage next door. Detecting the pull tab is garbage too. I know, shut up. See, that's the intrusive thoughts. That's the inner hater. I try to beat the haters to the punch. It's kind of hard to hate on somebody who hated on themselves first, right? Kind of like that Eminem movie where he's freestyle rapping that guy and he says all the bad stuff about himself. Ew, that sounds like jewelry. Come on, baby. Don't do me wrong. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's the cousin of jewelry, the zipper pull. Dang. I sure miss Treasure Outdoors and Juice posting metal detecting videos every day. We didn't know how good we had it, did we? Now y'all stuck with me. No. Ooh, that sounds kind of lovely. There we go. Just a surface penny. Penny from Jenny. Since Juice ain't out detecting, Jenny's over here throwing pennies in my yard. What's going on, man? Oh, what was the other thing I said the other day? It was a nickel from... Oh, gosh. I might have to go back and look at the comments. Somebody said something and I made a joke out of it. It was... Ew. Something over there sounds absolutely lovely. It's like an earring. Where are you at, baby? I know you're here. Ooh, I was close. It's a little charm bracelet bead. I think it's one of those religious things. I think I see the... Yep. I don't know if that's something religious. I can't tell if it's a saint or Mother Mary or Jesus on the cross or something, but you can tell it's one of those Catholic things. Someone's gonna play basketball. Should I put down the detector and show them how it goes? Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd have one game in me, then I'd be huffing and puffing like... It's a 30, but it sounds tight. Yeah, it definitely sounds tight. That could be something we're looking for. See if we can get the reveal together. Come on, something shiny pop out. Oh, no. No. It was a blue pull tab on edge. Oh, I'm so glad I could actually dig in the dirt again. I wasted probably about 5 minutes worth of my battery messing with my pinpointer. That sounds like it could be lovely. Y'all tell me how my audio's coming up. Oh man, I took my eye prize. How my audio's coming up. I've moved my microphone because it was right next to my nose. And you could hear my nasally sinuses. I didn't like that. What the heck? Knock it further in the hole. Come on. What's going on here, man? I know my pinpointer don't go that deep. Did I miss a little? This is my last. You know what? If my pinpointer picked that up, it's something huge. Because I got my pinpointer set pretty light. I don't want a 3-4 inch away pinpointer. I want an inch and a half away pinpointer. Where I'm not chasing targets. I'm either on it or I'm not. But now I'm not even picking it up. Uh-oh. Nah. See, what do we need? We need the quarter, huh? Well, let's go around these little stones here. Maybe someone sat down and dropped the quarter. See, when it comes to detecting, everybody has their own style, what works for them. I have a pretty quick swing, but not the fastest. You know what? Here, let's go out here and enjoy this little field. What is that? Weird. Oh, I don't like that. Kind of sounded bigger than what I wanted it to sound. Oh, I see it. Hey! Told you I found a bunch of shell casings over here one day. Was that 30-06 or something? Might be bigger, probably 308. It's got a 08 on it. I don't know, man. It's a big dude. He must have been out here trying to poach some deer in the middle of the night or something. I would never. Not saying I haven't, but I would never. Yeah, when I was young, we didn't know no better. We hunted and fished on anything that would. Still a 38 there, though. Is it another one? Did they double tap like in Zombie Land? Yep, they double tapped. That one was for you, Miami. It's just got numbers like 08. I just can't read the other two numbers. Oh, it's like rat shot. Check that out. They're out here varmint hunting. I wonder if they were shooting at those stupid, what do you call them, wild hogs they got out here. remember one time I was metal detecting out here, and I was way over there. There's a walking trail that goes around the park, and I was over there metal detecting, and I went around the corner and there was a big hole. It's a 46, but my Ferris meter's lighting up. Don't be a twist top. Don't be a twist top. It's not a twist top. It is another Dimerooney. This is not far from where I found my first ever silver dime. This one is kind of black, and no, I don't think it's silver. But like I was saying, I was detecting that walking trail, and I went around the corner, and there was a big hole in the ground. And I was like, oh no, some other detectors is screwing it up for everybody. So I kicked the hole in. And I walked a little further, and there was another dang hole in the ground. And I was like, what the hell, this sucker, no digging rascal. So I kicked that hole in. And that went on for about 100 yards. And then I went around the corner, and the whole daggum ground was torn up. And then it dawned on me, it was hogs, another rifle casing. Yeah, another crimped one. I guess it's another rat shot. Hey, I'll take it. That brass is worth money, money, money. What's Fisher saying in his magnet fishing videos? Cash money, baby. I like that dude. He's funny. I used to like to magnet fish, but uh-oh, y'all. I think we did it. I think we're going to hit the cycle. The Texan, what if it's a big old silver ring? Well, I'll be even happier. But I'm pretty sure it is the quarter-rooney. And that's exactly what it was. Tell you, I love this park, but it's definitely been having more activity than it used to, which is good for me, I guess. There's going to be more signals. But it's also harder for you to find an empty spot to detect. But that's okay. Uh-oh. I think we on the double. We're double trouble. We got another quarter-rooney in our sights here. Should be right there. And there it is. Oh, it's a eaglebacker. '96. Ooh, I wish I could go back to 1996. No internet. Awesome music. I was chasing all the pretty girls. Well, it's a 31. I probably wouldn't normally go for it, but I'm already here. Yeah, see, it doesn't sound like I want it to. Don't be a twist top. Don't be a twist top. It's gonna be a twist top. No? What in the hell? I think it's mangled can slaw. Yeah. I got to check things out over here. I found some interesting stuff. I found 2 doorknobs. I don't know why I don't find more old stuff over here, though. When I was a kid, there was a swimming pool out here somewhere. I think it's right about here. You would think around it there'd be, oh, I mean, I have found Wheaties and stuff, which makes sense. I was born in the 70s. There'd be a lot of Wheaties in circulation back then. I just feel like that microphone's not in a good spot. I went from it on the tip of my nose to underneath my chin. I need to find a way to mount it more by my camera. What is that? Well, that's a surprise. Memorial penny. Looks like a copper. I gotta make sure not to breathe when I'm fluffing it up like that. If I breathe all that dust, I'll be in deep trouble. I got 2 interesting signals there. This is a 50. But it doesn't quite sound like a quarter unless it's on edge. Didn't think so. Some like copper slag, melted crap. I think when they tore down the pool house, I think they burned it. Because I have found a bunch of burnt stuff over here before. And the 2 doorknobs I found look kind of burnt. Yeah, but that's the pull tab I thought it was going to be. But a melted piece of copper, that's always going to sound good. That's why it sounded weird, though. It didn't sound like a regular shape. That's why I didn't think it was a quarter, even though it was a 50-51. Dun, 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 dun. I know one thing, though. When I get to the truck, I'm taking this stupid flannel off. I started detecting it was 49 degrees. Now it feels more like it's in the 60s. Ooh, baby. That's what I like. And there she goes. Another memorial penny. I wonder. Hold on, let me try something different here. That might be better. I had my microphone facing me, which was right in my line of breath. Now I got it going the other way. That might be the option. That might be the solution to all my problems. Now I'll find nothing but gold rings and no. And all my work days will be great. Yeah, right. Somebody was out here doing donuts in this pretty field, unfortunately. Oh gosh, I'm what at 38 minutes. I'm gonna have to turn it around here in a minute. It's a 33, but it's consistent. Consistent and shallow. I'll dig those every time. Even though, don't you tell me, you better not be. You dirty freaking rat. Dude, I'm like a quarter mile from the nearest fence. How am I digging up fence wire? It's following me. They keep following me. I'm gonna have nightmares about fence wire. Uh-oh. Ooh, that sounds lovely. That's going to be the silver ring. We need the silver ring. We ain't found one in a couple hunts. It's right there. Pop it up. Come on, big shiny in my face right there. Probably just threw it across the park. Nope. It is a penny. Come on, be a weedy. Be a weedy. It looks like it's got some age to it. No. Throw it back. I don't want it. No. No. I find a lot of Wheaties at my restaurant back when we could still get pennies, and I had pennies in the registers. Now the banks won't give you pennies, but I used to find a lot of them. And I remember one time I got some rolls of pennies from the bank. Ew, baby. That's the quarter. But I got some rolls of pennies, and one roll was all Wheaties. Oh, there's the quarter. Another Eaglebacker. Oh, come on, baby. You can't show me a little love. 1967. So close, baby. So close. But, yeah, they were just common, 50s and 40s wheat pennies, nothing special. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the park, and I'm just going to throw a handful out in the field one day when it's raining. Ooh, another quarter. Because I know a couple other people at metal detect. Oh, it wasn't this park I was thinking about doing that, but it was a different park. Because the one I was at the other day, the one I found those class rings at. And I was just thinking, I'll make someone's day. But then I thought about it, and I was like, well, I'd detect there too much, and I'd find them, and then I'd be happy, and then I'd be all confused. Well, did I actually find a Wheatie? Or is this one of the ones I threw in the park? I've also thought about getting a little container and rolling up like one of my channel stickers and putting like a silver dime or something in it, and then burying it at the bottom of one of my plugs that I dig. And so that way the next detectorist gets, oh, I got a real good signal. And they dig it up, and it's like a mercury dime with a Texan detector channel sticker. Ooh, that sounds lovely now that I'm on the other side of it. Come on, baby. Sounded too much like a nickel not to be not a nickel. Where you at? Told you. Told you it sounded too much like a nickel to not be a nickel. That's the funny thing about nickels. Oh no, my camera, the viewfinder shut down because I'm out in the direct sunlight shooting a 4K video for almost an hour. Let me see if I can. Okay, 43 minutes. It's in the orange, but doesn't give me percentage yet, so it's not quite crucial yet, but it's getting there. That really sounds like it could be another nickel. It bounced up to 27 for a second. Kind of scares me. Kind of scares me, but whatever it is should be right there. Where'd it go? There we go. Another nickel-rooney. I'm about to say, funny thing about the nickels, you go 3 hunts without finding one, and then you'll have a hunt where you find 5 nickels in a row. And that goes back to what my boy Tommy was saying, that most, or maybe not most, but a lot of detectors pass up the nickel signals because they're high tone. Because they go for the signals like that. Because that sounds freaking delicious. So when you do get on the nickels, there it is. Sometimes you really get on the nickels, you know, because no one else was digging those signals. But hell, I dig a little bit of everything. I dig almost everything to start off with. And then when I start finding patterns, it's like, okay, if I'm in an area with a bunch of fence wire and every 32 is a fence wire, this is going to be a pull tab. There's a 29 though. Super shallow. I mean, what's the risk reward is great. But of course, it was the pull tab, just like I said. But every now and then, those are a ring, so I had to go for it. I think somebody had like a picnic right here or something. Here, I'm going to turn around and go back through that area. See, that's a 15, probably like a foil seal or some kind of full crap. Can Sloss Maximus. But we're going to go for it. Because it could be a ring or something cool. And it is not. It is some kind of weird metal twisted tab piece of can slaw, booty juice, crap oleo. Oh gosh, we're at 18% at 48 minutes. I guess it's time to start hunting our way back to the truck. But we did. Nah. Kind of a smeared target. We did get jewelry in all 4 coins. So we get all 3 lottery tickets. We got all 3 coins, so we get all 4 lottery tickets. Texan, you got it backwards. Your dyslexia is showing again. That's okay. $26, but there was some crappy signals around it, so I don't really have quite as much faith this is going to be the nickel Rooney, but it is. Killing the nickels today, baby. I'll take it. I will take it, baby. Another thing I'm going to take is this damn flannel off as soon as I get to the truck, man. It's getting hot. I wish that wind would keep blowing. I think I hit it. Yep. That's an old water hose connection. A little more brass for the old bucket. Oh, I was talking about that earlier. How I remember I was watching Paystreak. He made a video of him going through his, coins and trash and stuff and separating it all. And I'm gonna have to do that pretty soon too. Maybe I'll take y'all along with me. I know somebody special out there wanted me to show my clad bucket. She was asking. I've definitely been planning on it. I was gonna wait till I get to the tumbling stage, but honestly, the way things have been going lately, I barely have time to freaking detect. So I really don't have time to go through my finds and put them up. And I've just been taking different lids and trays and whatnot and dumping the bag on it and saying I'll go back and fix it later. Well, another big chunk of the water hose. I guess they left the water hose out in the grass and they ran it over with the lawnmower. I don't know if y'all can see that or hear it. It's a helicopter. I saw that helicopter this morning. It's a red helicopter. Red on top, gray on the bottom, and a white stripe in the middle. I remember thinking, Dad, what kind of helicopter is that? 'Cause if my dad was here, he'd tell you, that's an X112 with a blah, blah, blah prop engine and a blah, 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 blah. A dumbass for not picking all that up from it. You know how when you're a kid, whatever you're... It's a 25, but it sounds too big. But my dad was a helicopter mechanic in the Army. And then he ran the, hold on, let me see if I can get this right. No, I'm not going for that one. He ran the rotor wing division of the aviation department. No, he was the head of the aviation. Hold on. The rotor wing division of the aviation department at Tenneco. I got to pull out of one of those old business cards. I got it all mixed up. He was the superintendent of the rotor wing division of the aviation department at Tenneco. There we go. Many times I heard that, you'd think I'd know. This sounds like a junky target. I don't really know why I'm going for it besides the fact that I'm stupid. I'm a sucker. Oh, maybe I'm not a sucker. There's an old copper penny that I threw on the ground. Looks like it might be a 60s model. It's got that high relief on the Lincoln bust. Is that my favorite year to find? I think I found another 77, y'all. Well, I'm at 6% battery, so we're going to go ahead and make the decision to call it here before I call it 3 steps away. All right, y'all, I'm going to put this penny up. We're going to go to the truck, and we're going to scratch our 3 lucky lottery tickets. It's about time one of them paid off, because I ain't had one pay off in a hot minute. Well, all right, y'all, here we go. Wish me luck. I need it. We got the lucky 8 and a 23. We got 7, 22, 3, it's teasing me, 13, 18, 28, 29, and one last shot, 17. Womp, 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 womp. Okay, well, we got 3 chances, so let's go to the next one. We got 28. Where were you want to go? And 17. Let's see. You got 20, 18, 8. Get back in here. The losers are trying to escape. 23. Where were you want to go? 16, 26, 4, and 13. Man, we're on a losing streak here, ain't we? 10 and 23. That's okay. We're going to get it all back on this one, y'all. 9, 11, 25, 6, 3, 7, 1, and 21. Gosh dang it. That's okay. That just means with the law of averages, on the next hunt, we're going to hit big. Well, y'all, it's a beautiful little hunt out here at this little park. I love this park. It's where I started and where I always come back. Well, all right, y'all. Until the next time, happy hunting and stay dirty, my friends. Yes, sir.